Hello and welcome back to the ACP Culinary Center. I'm Chef Will Monk, and today we're going to be going over the user options for the mxp22. We're just going to be doing a brief overview of the user options, so if you want a more in-depth definition of what each user option does, make sure you reference your usual manual and that'll define everything for you more in depth. Now first, to get into the user options, you want to walk up to the oven while it's in the off position, press and hold number 2, and this will take you to the user options. This takes about 5 seconds of holding the button in, and then it'll take you to the user options. First option you see, number 1, double digit or single digit entry. Number 1's highlighted, so just press and go. Number 1, you push 1 and it'll start going. Second option, it asks you how you want the characters to appear within the settings. So A, B, C is capitals. You can either have all capitals, all lowercase, or a mixture of capitals and lowercase. Next user option will be how the layout of the menu appears. It'll be 10 items, 100 items, or 360 items. The next user option is either allow or do not allow manual cook. You're allowing manual cook, so I can walk up, press the finger, and then it'll get you into a program so you can start cooking. The next will ask you if you want to save after you do a manual cook. So if you actually do a manual cook within the oven, it'll ask if you want to save once you're done cooking. Next user option is whether or not you want to have a password locked. If you want to have a password locked, that means nobody can mess around and adjust settings in the oven. You can have it that way. Again, the check mark is yes, the X is no. So right now we have the X highlighted so that we don't have the password enabled. Next user option 7 is what the door set resets. So if you open the door, it'll either reset the program or pause the program. X is it won't reset, so when you open the door, it just goes back to the menu. The next one, user option 8, is key beep activation. It's just how long it is to activate the screen, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, or 2 minutes. The next is key beep. You can actually shut off the beep for the oven. So if you already have a lot of beeps in your kitchen, you don't need any extra ones. You shut the beep off on this oven, so when you touch a button, it won't make any sound. User option 10 is the key beep itself. So it'll actually show the volume. It'll be low, medium, high. Next option 11 will be the way that the key beep is displayed. It'll either be 1 beep, a burst of 3 beeps, or 1 solid continuous beep. User option 10, now this is the warn if the oven is up to temperature or not. You have the little warning sign with the temperature bulb inside. X, again, it won't show it. The check mark, yes, it will show if the oven's not up to temperature before you cook. User option 13, just Fahrenheit and Celsius. You can put the oven in Celsius if that's what you're used to or not. Your preference. 14 is the clean the filter. The filters on the side, it'll warn you if when you want to clean them or not. This can be completely shut off, or you could have it every 7 days, every 30 days, or every 90 days. Option number 15 is microwave only cooking. You can actually shut off all the elements but just use the microwave itself when the oven is cold. So if you want to do an instance where you just wanted to use just a microwave, this actually allows microwave only mode. Now user option 16 is an auto shut off feature. So if you do forget to shut this oven off at the end of the day, it'll automatically shut itself off, and you can choose between completely disabling that, having 2 hours of inactive use, 4 hours, or 8 hours, and it'll automatically shut itself off. Now the next user option, option number 17, is loading the reloading the programs into the oven. So we've done away with the old card, and now we're using USB ports. So you can load everything onto the USB port from your computer, and you go up to the oven, put it in the bottom of the oven, and you pick how you want the display to be. So you can either load from the card to the oven, and that's what that's displaying, or you can go from the oven to the card. So if you like the savings on this oven, you want to bring it to a different oven, you load it onto the card, you go to that other oven, load that in there. Now to actually use this, you go up and you hit the book, and then you say, okay, I want to save from the card to the oven, hit the book, it'll say transferring, it'll transfer what's on the card into the oven, or if you want to go the other route, want to go from the oven to the card, do it that way, hit the book, it'll transfer. Now once you're done transferring, go ahead and hit the green start, and that will save everything in the oven. Now just to get out of this, all you have to do is go up and hit the red stop, and now you're back to the oven in the off mode. So there you have it. There's a quick overview of the user options for the mxp22. I'm Chef Will Monk. Thanks for stopping by the Culinary Center.